to prepare for Dorian, a South Florida woman is not only stocking up for herself.
She is also filling up shopping carts for people in her community who really need help getting a hold of some of those hurricane supplies. And Local 10's Larry Livingston is in Miami right now. He's live there to tell us what she's doing. That sounds awesome.
It is awesome, and because she's been so busy doing for other people, she hasn't really even started to stock up supplies for herself. She says because there are so many people out here in the community who don't have the means, the resources to go sit in gas lines, buy that gas, buy food, buy water, and that's where this Community Emergency Operations Center comes in. I'm going to walk around the corner here so you can see some more of what I'm talking about here. This is where those volunteers are meeting right now. You notice those grills there. We also saw a couple of generators come in. There are some other supplies being stocked up in this facility, and that's because all of that equipment, all of those supplies will have to serve a very special purpose. Take a look.
So I call it my Haitian Costco. He is always super helpful, and this is a place where I can bulk purchase.
Today we met up with Valencia Gunder at Adolph's, a supermarket in Little Haiti, where she was picking up pallets of water and other supplies to help stock her CEOC. Now, I first met Gunder a little more than a year ago. She's a community activist, and she founded Make the Homeless Smile. It's a nonprofit here in Miami. After Irma, she rallied hundreds of volunteers, opened up a community emergency operations center, and started doing these pop-up feedings in Little Haiti, Liberty City, Alapata, Opelika, and other vulnerable communities left in the dark literally after Irma. Ultimately, she helped serve more than 23,000 people. And at the time, she was just looking for a warehouse space to store equipment and supplies to do it all over again in the event of a storm. Well, our coverage led to someone donating that space, and Gunder also received a grant from the Miami Foundation to help her help more people. And with the threat of Dorian, well, the CEOC, it's been activated. And Gunder and a team of volunteers are stocking up and gearing up to go into those vulnerable communities once again.
When I say vulnerable, I'm not saying people are poor or they don't like to work, because people get all that confused. Vulnerable means that they just don't have the extra means to prepare for emergencies, and they just need a little bit of assistance. And that's all different types of people from different backgrounds, different walks of life.
And so Gunder, we're back live here in Miami. She says they're just trying to fill in the gap. You can see her there with those volunteers on the phone. We're told that they're hoping to coordinate these volunteers and go out and check in on some vulnerable seniors today. And they have nearly 24 hubs spread out across Broward as well as Miami-Dade counties, where they'll be having some distribution centers set up so that if this storm hits, when it hits, and afterward, they can go into those communities as soon as they possibly can. And Miami-Dade County Schools also recognized her for her work and honored her, and even passed a resolution last year to help her. And so she tells us today, and we talked to the school district, that they've made some school campuses available to her volunteers, so they can set up those sites as pop-up feeding sites if and when she needs to use them. Calvin, Christy.
Oh, well, we are thrilled that she's in our community. What an extremely
person,
wonderful
yeah.
person. Yeah,
It really
all
is.
right.